Mm. The Joe Show, the Joe Show, the Joe Show is on. The Joe Show, the Joe Show, the Joe Show is on. So sit right back and pull the chair. Joe is on his way. He's coming to your living room. Come in here today. The Joe Show, the Joe Show, the Joe Show is on. The Joe Show, the Joe Show, the Joe Show is on. So just be quiet now and shut your face. Joe is on his way. He's a real dumb guy and we know that. 'Cause look what he just made. The Joe Show, the Joe Show, the Joe Show is on. The Joe Show, the Joe Show, the Joe Show is on.
She was a fast machine, she kept the motor clean. She was the best damn woman that I ever seen. She had the sightless eyes telling me no.
The violence of terrorism. That's our topic tonight on Joeline. Hello, I'm Ted Koppel, and this is Joeline. Da, 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 da. No longer can we sit back in our armchairs and not worry about terrorism. We used to chuckle at scenes of bombed-out buildings in Beirut, but no longer. Terrorism hit home here in the good old US of A when a creep with a crew cut rented a Ryder truck and blew up the federal building in Oklahoma. Now terrorism has struck the sleepy town of New Bedford, Massachusetts. Are these the random and isolated acts of certified fruitcakes? Or is this an organized campaign of domestic terrorism that is connected to some sort of actual agenda? You decide. Tonight on Joeline, our special report is titled Terror at Route 6 and 140. Da 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 da! Destruction, devastation, chaos, screaming cries for help. A complete lack of an organized response. No, we're not talking about the economy of New Bedford. We're talking about what happened on July 4th, 1995 at the intersection of Route 6 and Route 140. A powerful bomb ripped through the Resendiz Furniture Building, reducing a good portion of the structure to a pile of rubble. Scores of people who frequently attend the weekly flea markets in that building were gladdened that nobody was hurt in the explosion, but saddened that they have lost this important source of old clouded glassware. Rescue workers are still searching for a litter of kittens believed to be still trapped in the debris. Those rescue workers will be haunted for the rest of their lives by memories of muted meows muffled by the massive mounds of something beginning with the letter M. Earlier today, we interviewed police investigator Donald Schnook.
The alleged perpetrator perpetrated this dastardly act using a homemade bomb. To manufacture this explosive device, 2 common household ingredients were used: Tide laundry detergent with color lock and Preparation H. The recipe for this so-called H-bomb has been circulating on the internet and on bulletin boards and laundromats in the greater New Bedford area.
The terrible explosion could be heard for dozens of feet away. We spoke with several witnesses.
I was sitting at home threatening the kids when I looked out through the hole in the wall and I noticed a bright flash. Then I smelt something funny. It was kind of a country fresh smell, you know, like fresh laundry. It was kind of pleasant. So I looks down the street and I see the building's half gone. So I got a beer and watched TV.
I was at Shaw's in the meat department looking for some decent hot dogs. I hate those low-fat hot dogs. They taste lousy. Anyway, this guy dressed in white comes along and he's got blood all over him. He's covered in blood. I think he was the butcher. Anyway, he's explaining to a customer in a real loud voice the difference between a rib roast and a rump roast, and we hear this loud pop. We didn't think nothing about it, so I finished shopping, and I'm driving down Route 6 to the liquor store to get a bottle of Jack Daniels, and I notice that half of Resendiz furniture is blown away. I was shocked. And to think I was just in there 6 years ago buying a sectional.
Yes, I was at the zoo visiting Emily the elephant. Poor thing. Chain tied to her ankle. She just paces back and forth. Anyway, I was eating some popcorn. Ridiculous what they charge for popcorn these days. $2 for a little box. Anyway, I was looking at Emily, and then there was this loud exploding sound. Everyone was startled, especially Emily. She trumpeted out of both ends. I spilled my popcorn.
I was sitting in Dunkin' Donuts eating a crulla, and I heard a loud boom. It was a loud boom. I almost choked on my crulla. I had to go home and change my BVDs, I tell you. This lady sitting next to me spat her Boston cream donut right into the coffee pot. I didn't want no second cup at that point.
Yes, our limousine was stopped at the lights at the end of 140, and as I reached out the window for a jar of Grey Poupon, there was a tremendous din to our left. Quite shocking, really. Too bad for the little people.
Several local activist groups have claimed responsibility for the devastation. Our newsroom has received numerous calls, the first from a group called Citizens Against Parking Meters.
Hey, we're mad as hell. We're tired of getting parking tickets. We just want to shop downtown, that's all. If we get any more tickets, we'll blow up another building. Or else we'll start shopping at the Galleria.
Next, we hear from gays in government.
Yes, we think there should be more gay people on the New Bedford City Council. We're definitely underrepresented in the council chambers. And speaking of the chambers, I think hot pink would have been a better choice for the walls.
The next call is from the Black Lung Brigade, a group that fights for the rights of smokers.
The reason we blew up the... I said the reason we blew up that building... I'll call back.
Next up is the New Bedford Militia.
We're just a bunch of guys that get together on the weekend. We're ticked off with this Mayor Rosemary Tyranny. She's plastering her name all over everything. Hey, cornerstone this.
And the Mother Teresa fan club called in.
We are angry, angry, angry. We rented a bus and came all the way from the South End, and we couldn't get tickets to get in to see Mother Teresa. It's just not fair!
We may never find out who caused the destruction of the Resendiz Furniture Building, but one thing is for certain. A family of kittens will never forget the terror at Route 6 and Route 140. Da, 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 da.